Hey everybody, welcome back to Coast to Coast, Episode 5, Ryan Strikes Back. That's the name of this title, just for the fun of it. We are currently getting everything up and going here. Hopefully it works really well. If we have any problems with the chat, I apologize. Right now we're still trying to figure out why YouTube is being a booger. But if you do chat on YouTube, it will come through. I will read it. I will make sure you get props. Otherwise, you can watch us on our Facebook, One Up Definitive Studios, or on our Twitch, One Up DS. Just that, the number one UPDS. That's it. So as you know, for the last month, last 4 episodes, we have been bringing together people from all over the country and even from around the world. Matt over in China has done these amazing videos for us. And he actually sent us another one. So we're going to go ahead and play that first for you guys before we bring everybody on to say hello. I just want to say thank you from our studio to you guys. We really appreciate all the effort that was put in, all the love that was sent out, all the emails that we've gotten with the support. We hope to continue to do it. If you're looking to be a sponsor for the show, hit us up. We love it. If you want to donate, our website is oneupds.com. You'll see the link. And you hit that contribute tag right at the top or the little button on the left. It'll take you right there. You can donate anything from $1 to $5,000. It's your call on that one, totally. All right, so we're going to check out Matt's video, and then when we get back, we'll meet everybody here. So take it away, Matt.
Hey there, One Up DS peeps. It's Matt here again, coming at you from Jinzhou, and today we're doing a night mission. We're going to check out the Jinzhou night market. Going to run on through there, check out some food, and maybe you'll see some stuff you recognize. You probably won't, but we'll check it out anyway, and yeah, let's get in there, huh? Now, right here is one of the entrances. There are 2, and we'll be rolling through both of them. And this place is mostly just buying little trinkets and knickknacks, and a lot of it is about coming together, eating together, drinking together, and basically just community, which is great. I just honked it for us for no reason. But yeah, so I hope you can hear me pretty well. It's going to be pretty loud in there. We came a little early with the hope to avoid the crazy crowds, but I think we're going to get stuck in the middle of it anyway. But that's the fun part, right? Let's go. All right, we are in. And I'm going to be doing a lot of camera turning, so if I make you sick, I apologize in advance. But and I have to use my phone to pay for things, so I'm going to have to do a lot of starting and stopping because, you know, that's just part of the thing. Check out some kebabs. Lamb meat mostly. Lamb meat's really popular here. Let's see if we can find some stuff that is interesting. This lady is barbecuing some tofu skin.
Hello.
Hello. Everyone's very friendly. Very friendly. Those are some balls. I don't know what kind of balls.
Hello.
Hello. Everyone's so friendly. Let's see. Oh, those are balls. Those are testicles. Yum, 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 yum. There. Oh, yeah. This is something that's pretty cool. You probably heard of it before, called stinky tofu. I don't know if that's legitimately real stinky tofu, because that tofu has to be underground for like months and months and months for it to ferment and break down. I think that stuff's been accelerated somehow, or it's just kind of burnt to give the illusion that it's stinky tofu. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of seafood. Street food, seafood. Not sure if I'm keen on that. My butthole says, no! Oh, this might be a winner. Yeah. Ooh, yoyu, squid. Well, that might be octopus. I think that's octopus. But still, oh man, it's gonna be good. Yeah, I've gotten some of that already. That's a mobile ice cream truck. Night market sushi? Hell no. That's tofu. Ayu, killer tofu. Okay, credit card swipers. Tofu on one side, credit card swipers on the other. Why not? Here's an aerial view. Check this out. Yeah. Lots of people. This apparently, I thought they were balls, but they're not. I guess they're kind of like the lamb love handles. It's like a chunk of meat and a chunk of fat, and apparently they're really good, so we're going to give them a go. All right, here is one piece of the lamb love handle type of thing. I don't know, but it's still super hot, so I got to wait a little bit. I don't want to burn my tongue. Ow, ow. God, I'm an idiot. All right, before I get to gnaw on this thing, here's some interesting things. We have a bit of a rotisserie. And right here, we have chicken neck. And right there, you can tell, those are heads, chicken heads. They're actually pretty good. Not really worth the work it takes to get all the meat out. But the brains are creamy. The meat inside is chicken. All right, so our little lamb meat love handle is ready to roll. I don't think it's too hot anymore. There I go. Oh, good guy. He's a salesman. Mmm. Mmm. That's good. Really over seasoned. Oh, is that the only one we had? I just threw away the only serving stick we have. That was really good. Pretty fatty. And I can taste a little bit of cartilage and some meat. But man, he seasoned the hell out of it. So who knows what it actually tastes like, but it just tastes like seasonings. But very good, very good. Not something I'll really go back to, but still nice. Okay, now I actually did find some balls. I think I might have to get some because they're surprisingly good. Hello. Hello. Check out them balls. 这个多少钱一圈？这个？对。25, 25, 一个。对，拿走这个。you want to try some balls? All right, put some balls in our mouth. 他知道这是什么吧？再来一串。对，因为这个是生的时候烤完了，它就小了。知道。Here they come. 朋友。好的，谢谢朋友，谢谢啊，拜拜，再见。All right, we got balls. But again, we gotta wait for them to cool down. Look at those things. Those are all baozi, I believe. They're all filled with some sort of like meat or maybe some jelly, something. Red beans, big. Not my favorite thing, but you know, they serve a purpose. Ooh, nice. All right, well, I'm gonna let these nuts cool down and then consume them. All right, the time is upon us. Let's munch on. Well, munch on some balls is what I said, but I'm not sure what happened to the audio in this file. But anyway, I'm just gonna tell you what I said anyway. I pretty much just explained that the flavor is just like lamb. It's just that the texture is a little bit on the creamy / spongy side, which, you know, besides the fact that you're eating balls, and it could be a bit of a turnoff if you're a texture person. That can definitely, you know, make you want to avoid it all. But I'm telling you, all in all, it tastes pretty decent. It just tastes like lamb, just a funny texture. But it was good. Just had to spit out some scrotum. We didn't remove the whole scrotum. You got some scrotum on your face. Scrotum face. Hey, dambe. 小瓶的10块，大的20，啥也不加，纯的汁儿。买个小的吧，收到。That's nice. Okay. Where am I? Whew. Oh, food coma. I just woke up. Anyway, that was the night market. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, by the way, Mrs. Mellinson, you should duela. That was a starfish. You were correct. High five. We'll see you next go round. See you later, one-ups.
So there you go, guys. Matt's video. Hopefully you got to see it. If not, you have to go back to it. But the whole reason that we're showing that today is because it has been needed to happen so long. And if my screen system would work now and totally froze on me. There we go. Welcome everybody to the new window. And look, we have a Matt live all the way from China that I can't pronounce.
大家好，
家家好, Shishini.
不客气。
There it is. And you can see the new chat windows in the middle. We've already got some chats already in there.
Hey.
So, Monkey's Maker is there. That is who is chatting with us. I'm Justin saying that it's party time. There it is.
Now it's party time.
Let's get it down.
Oh, look at that. I got to fix that alert box. It did not go in the middle like it was supposed to. It went behind everything.
Uh-oh.
No.
Wait.
I can fix that real quick. Here, we'll do it again so you can see the name. There you go.
Oh, still doing the same thing. I just see Suck Park, but I imagine the park doesn't suck.
There you go.
Yay!
That's
Thank
Disney's
you,
new
Ben.
expansion.
Thank you, Ben.
Ben!
Suck,
Oh my gosh, hi!
Suck Park. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Ben is an incredible human being.
it.
He played cello for a band that we were in during undergrad. I'm so glad that you're here, Ben. Thanks so much.
Cello's my favorite. That's my favorite of the instruments.
He is excellent at it. I love it.
Good choice, Ben.
So as you guys know, welcome Matt to the group. He is currently, what time is it there? 6 a.m., 8 a.m.?
It is 8:13
a.m.
a.m.
8:13
And from the
morning.
future. I'm in the future. So if
It
you want
is
some lottery numbers, hit me up, DM.
Yes. He
But
comes
no,
from
I
the-
see somebody asking, is that kombucha that I was drinking? Perfect little segue. That is the question, the quiz of the day. What was that beverage I was housing at the end of that thing? Get it right, and I will do the whatever high five thumb up thing. And no, sir, I'm sorry, it was not kombucha or kombucha. I'm not sure how it's pronounced.
He's made his guess for right now. We'll have to wait till a little bit later because I'm
Is
pretty
it-
sure some people didn't get to see it, or they're still watching the video because I'm looking at some of the feed. So it looks
It
like
was-
one of the feeds, like YouTube, is
I'm still
really
here.
behind. Facebook's on point right now, only about 5 or 10 seconds behind, but YouTube is still on your video. You just ate balls. Oh no,
Aha.
that's my fault. I hit back. I was rewatching it.
I
Oh,
just love them
no!
balls, man. You can't get enough. It's subconscious.
You just
More
had
balls.
it on repeat.
More balls.
I did. I had it on repeat. So I'm gonna go around the room here, and we're gonna start off with right above me, Mr. Ryan. Ryan, how was your week?
Oh, it was great. It was so good. I've been inside, and it's just been so good.
Sounds
no,
like
I-
40-year-old virgin. It's Kelly Clarkson.
Sweaty.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You were good.
We're working on this. It was great. Very, very easy week. Had just some papers that I had to take care of, and I made some awesome progress in Dragon Quest XI, which I am loving. It's one of those games I just keep telling myself, one more side quest, just forge one more piece of armor. And next thing I know, it's 2 a.m. and I've been at this for about 6 hours. And it's just a beautiful time. I absolutely love it. And I'm stoked to be here. This is like the capstone of the week. And I'm thrilled to be here with you guys. So I hope your guys' week has been going well. How is yours?
Well, we're gonna go right over to Jules over here. Jules, how was your week?
It was so good. So I'm a physical therapist, and we were moving into a new clinic, and Friday was the first day that I got a treat there, and it's super nice. I have like a whole room to myself so we can socially distance from all the other patients. And there's like a nice view from the windows, and it's all bright and light, and all the patients love it. It's super exciting.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
All
it's the highlight of my week.
And then Matt, you're brand new, but you've been with us since the beginning at the same time. So go ahead and tell us how's your week been, even though you're a day ahead of us.
It's been a
Your
great week
and-
so
your
far.
week and a
Hello,
day.
everyone, by the way. I'm happy to be a part of this now. But yeah, great week. I'm a university teacher up north here, and we're on a week-long holiday. It's like National Holiday and the Autumn Festival. So I have a week off of work. So I've just been hanging out and grilling and spending time with some friends and enjoying outside as much as I can before the winter creeps in and steals all the joy.
Oh, the joy.
It's so cold. It's so cold and windy. And it doesn't even snow. I don't mind it being cold if there's snow, but it's just dry, So everything you touch just zaps the heck out of you. And
Oh, yeah, metal door
anyways,
handles.
sorry to
Live in
go to
fear of
negative town.
those.
So this week's been a great week. I've been pretty happy about it.
Justin says it's perfect time to teach more kids about Jack and the Beanstalk.
I concur. It's the gift that keeps on giving. They're going to tell their kids, and so on, and so on.
You can see in the chat, there's Jessica there. That is my wife. She is watching. Say
Oh,
hi.
hello.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi.
Thanks for watching.
I was like, are you going to watch tonight? She's like, no. It's like, oh.
Oh,
You get a treat.
And so when I played Matt's video, she came in here when you guys were chit-chatting, and she's like, what the hell are you playing? I was like, that's Matt from China. You know, the guy that we're bringing on tonight. He's like, oh. I guess I missed the beginning of this.
she disapproves.
What did you Google? What did you YouTube search?
Oh.
Why is this guy eating balls on our screen?
Somebody guessed radish or date drink.
That is incorrect.
That was
man.
Justin saying that.
Keep on trying.
So if you get a chance, guys, if you're watching, please make sure you share this out. If you do it on your Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, but if you do it on your Facebook, it will pop up immediately as a share. So share it out to the family and friends and get them in here. We're clean and wholesome-ish.
Yeah, I washed my hands.
But you'll get a thank you and then thumbs up and all these little cool stuff that we'll do every time we see something pop up. So
Yeah.
we're excited.
I
about
doodle.
that. Yeah,
I'll doodle for you.
You're gonna rap again, right?
I can if you want me to.
I literally have 2 emails sitting in my email of people going, "We loved his rap."
Oh,
It-
dear
it, like-
Lord
like,
above.
it took them back to the old school game that they used to play, so they love
Really?
it. So it has now become a staple. So you better go study up on all the raps.
A lot of pressure.
I have some if you want some. Just
We'll
if
have
you
to-
want it, come and get it. Nah.
We'll have to do it a little bit later. As we all know,
Gonna lay down some bars.
Jules runs our show here, so she do the thing, Jules, and she'll come up with the topics that we have. But we do have right above me. You have your new banner here, oneupds.com. Like and share on the other side over there, if you get a chance to. Watermelon juice was the guess here.
No.
It was not.
Nope.
Is
watermelon
it
juice.
a juice and we need to guess what the juice is made of, or is it
Fine
like
juice? It's
well, like
it is-
kombucha is like its own
That's true.
category of
It
drink.
is guojir, so it's a fruit juice.
Okay, so we have to
That's
guess.
the biggest
what
hint I'm
fruit-
going to give. That's
Okay,
no
so
more.
we're guessing a fruit
I
then.
actually know what it is, but I'm not allowed to
Correct.
guess because I've actually drank that, so I've seen that.
Is it cactus fruit?
I'm not allowed to say.
No.
Ah, look at that.
Thanks,
Whoa.
sailors.
Hey,
Sailors?
That is
Cheers,
monkey.
yeah.
That is monkey smaker. Gotta give her a thank you. You got your cat
Cheers.
ready?
Oh gosh.
Got no cat,
Still
but
asleep.
here's a Burt Reynolds autograph.
Yay! Thank you. Ahoy,
You
for
earned it.
sailors.
Yes.
Ahoy, sailors.
Monkey smaker, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yay!
I was in the middle
Well-
of another doodle, so I forgot to erase.
All right. So,
Sailors brings us to our first topic, actually,
Oh, it does.
for segue purposes.
Oh shucks.
It's something to do with cannibals on a ship. I
Hey,
actually don't know. This is Ryan, actually. You
Okay.
can take
Hi.
over.
I am a cannibal on a ship. Hello. No. Are you guys familiar with well, I guess maybe I should clarify this. As mentioned in the previous episodes, part of my graduate work is in philosophy and religion, and so as such, we get to do some practice with some funny thought experiments, which can be really morbid at times. But this time, usually they're hypothetical. This one's actually real, and I wanted to get your pulse. I wanted to test your moral pulse, if I could, as a philosopher. It's called this is a legit case that happened in 1884. It's called The Queen versus Dudley and Stevens, and the story goes like this. There was a ship that went out to sea. There were 4 crew members on the ship, and their ship hit a wave, and things got all wacky and out of hand. So they decided to escape on a lifeboat. The only food they had on this lifeboat was about 2 cans of preserved turnips and no fresh water. 3 days, these sailors ate nothing. On the 4th day, however, they opened one of the cans. Next day, they caught a turtle, and they lasted for about 8 days. No food, no water. What do you do? I know.
Turtle's good.
Now, one of the shipmates, cabin boy Parker, we'll call him, is lying at the bottom of the lifeboat in the corner because he had drunk seawater and became ill. He looked to be dying.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake. How dare you, Parker?
Can't sleep, clown will eat me. Can't sleep, clown will eat me.
So, in light of this, Dudley decided to have a lottery for who would die to save the rest on the ship. Somebody's got to go, and so, someone's already on their way out. So, some rejected to do lots, so they decided not to do it. But then Dudley looks over to Stevens and is like, hey, come here. Parker's not looking too good, so let's just kill him. So Dudley and Stevens walk over to Parker and they say, Dudley takes out a penknife, says a prayer, and then stabs Parker in his jugular, and just starts killing him, basically. Now, the people who rejected doing the lottery before are now suddenly all in, and the crew feasts on Parker's body and blood for the next 3 days. And then they were rescued. The question here is,
would I have done it? Is that what your question is going to be?
Yes. Would you have done what Dudley and Stevens did? Would you have killed Parker?
Now, do I have anything in the boat besides
No.
the 2 cans and the 4 people?
Just
Nope.
your person.
I'm not wearing any clothing.
You've got your clothing, sure, but it's kind of old and kind of stinky because you've been out there for quite a while.
Yeah.
Desperation.
Sounds like good fishing clothing.
Good
You
fishing.
do. I have the answer.
Ooh,
There's a definitive answer.
you solved the puzzle.
I'm all ears. Like I would love
She's
to.
like, I
would love
already
to hear
know
that.
what's going to happen.
I have
Nom,
the
nom, nom.
answer. I
Do
learned
it.
it in high school.
Oh,
You
okay.
do what Candide did, and you just eat like parts of people's butt cheeks. Whoever has the biggest butt. Just eat parts of people.
Look,
Then everyone can survive.
Shave it off like a fine salami.
Yeah,
Ryan,
exactly.
thanks to your badunk-a-dunk, we're going to survive.
Yeah.
Yes.
I knew I did squats for a reason. Feast on my
Yeah.
butt.
Exactly. Desperate times. You
Desperate
just take
times.
little pieces.
So this
Instead
is-
of all of one person, it's a little bit of everyone.
So if I'm
Well,
a rescue boat, that's going to look a little awkward, me rowing up to a boat in the middle of the ocean and 4 people not sitting down, just standing because they can't
Yeah.
sit down.
And trying to pull the boat out of the water. They're like, come on, man, pick up the slack. You're doing this half-assed.
Yeah.
That was
Maybe we'll eat Matt.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's
I
a-
understand.
It'll taste like
No, but I mean, as
all
far
of
as
his
the
meat.
actual conversation is concerned, I've been a complete, and I've said this 100 times, that if we were lost in the forest together and you died naturally, I would not hesitate for a second to eat you. I would, if it means
Thank
me
you,
staying
Justin.
alive, you're getting it by
Well,
me.
just know if it's me, I will haunt you forever.
Ooh,
I'll take that. I'll take that risk.
the consequences.
That's a risk
Matt,
I'm
you
willing
gotta
to take.
You got to think of the consequences. But that's all I can say about that. But so
yeah.
you'd go for it. Like you just.
I would go for it. I don't.
Would you wait for him to die, or would you kill him?
I would wait for him to die. That's my next point. I couldn't be the one to
That sours
actually
the meat.
do the deed of killing. So I would wait for the person to die naturally, which kind of stinks because if they're lost in the woods, that means they've probably shrunk and their bodies, consumed all the nutrients they could consume. So there's not much there to eat, but I would still do it.
What if you offer him more seawater? You don't force it down his throat. You offer him the seawater, and if he drinks it
I feel
and
like we're
ends up
plotting a
killing
murder here.
himself,
That's
Is
like
that-
Kevorkian style stuff, isn't it?
I feel like we're plotting a murder.
Assisted
here. Wait,
suicide.
hold on.
cannibalism.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that story just because of a bunch of different reasons. One, you've got clothing, you can make fishing, you can do things. There's a lot of things you can't do. And the human can go quite long without food, but the water element, right? So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll just not eat him
Okay. And not eat him. Why?
because I'll chew on the boat. The wood's got nutrients in it.
Okay.
No, it
Okay.
doesn't. Your body can't break that
You are
down.
totally against
I
cannibalism
convinced
under
myself
all
it can.
circumstances.
Yeah. I think your butthole will disagree.
Yeah. Ooh.
Splinter.
You feeling
My
that?
mom agrees about the water thing. Water being more important than food.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is a good
Yeah.
point. You don't have
That's
to.
that's why you drink the blood.
We'll see. That but that's not right either. That's a lot of sodium. That's a lot of iron, and your body
It's
reacts
better than
will
seawater, though.
react the exact same way as if you drank seawater to an extent.
And you can ration the blood, kind of like the butt cheek.
Yeah. Yeah. So far, it sounds like cannibalism's a live option.
I'm for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we started to show off on a very dark story.
Yeah. It only gets better, folks.
Some people drink pee. Why not
Yeah,
blood?
there you go.
So-
You know,
It's sterile, and I like the taste.
Oh gosh. I hope not.
That was from a movie, no? Dodgeball?
What does that say that we all believed that was
Yeah.
the you genuinely were saying?
I've eaten weirder things. Well, no, I can't say I have.
We want to be careful about those. But
Mm.
yes. I think. Yeah. What? So does that story though arouse any moral intuitions in you? Like, no, that would be wrong if we ate Parker, or you'd be right.
Noah feels that way.
I
That
feel-
you're
I
like
feel-
against cannibalism completely, just
I-
objectively.
you ate balls.
There's no coming back from that.
No coming back.
Exactly.
You don't need balls to live.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, what
hold
do you
on.
tell the rest of your family?
He
about
is stored in the
happened?
balls.
No, what?
What?
Huh?
Oh,
What happened?
You're in
What?
college. Oh my God, our education's failed.
Correction.
Money
Correction.
well spent.
I'm in grad school.
You're in grad school. It's even worse. Our education failed twice.
Out of curiosity, all of those people that were against the initial killing and consuming of Dude,
Yeah.
the second that they start to nibble, that means they're just as guilty. Is
Yeah.
that correct? I mean, do you think the guy that actually does the stabbing is just like has a higher level of guilt than the other ones that ate his body, or are they all equally as?
No, I think
guilty?
he did the decision of doing it so they wouldn't have to. Morally, in the end, you know, it's the leader who has to take the actions that nobody wants to save the whole, right? So, in the end, I can't say that if I was in a position I wouldn't. I would try my damnedest not to. But after watching him chow down, I'd just be like, I'm really hungry, and for some
Yeah,
reason,
that's
my stinky
good.
clothes aren't attracting fish, and there's no seaweed floating in the water where usually it's everywhere. You know, I would do everything I can not to, though, right? You know, tear my clothes up and turn it into a fishing line, and maybe dangle his foot off of it. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it'd be safe to assume that that wasn't their first option. Like, man, I'm hungry.
you know what?
Well, we could
they could
we
have
kill
dripped
him, dude.
blood into the ocean, got a shark to show up, and went bonsai. Go get him, salt man. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting too because the case itself really does seem to. Wait. How do we explain why his butt cheeks are missing? Yeah, you got once
you have
Dudley-
the book. Go read Candide. It explains it all.
You know, funny story about this butt cheek.
Yes, funny story. Funny story.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's fascinating about this little thought experiment is it raises two different sorts of questions. You know, whether something is legal because the official judicial ruling on this was like, yeah, Dudley and Stevens, y'all are guilty. That was murder. You get sentenced to die. Oh, thanks, Toa, for sharing the stream. My
It
gosh.
didn't share the first time, so I had to reshare it.
And then there's the moral question of is this an instance where it is morally permissible to eat somebody? If we classify it as murder, is this morally permissible? Yay! Thank you, Toa.
I got a
Yeah.
sign. Yay.
So, and also just for funsies, Dudley's diary. So when he came back, the day that a ship came to rescue, this is what he wrote in his diary. This is after he's been feasting on little Parker for a while. It says, on the 24th day, as we were having our breakfast, a ship appeared at last. Like, just,
That's
you
it?
know,
Just casual breakfast.
just casual
Nice,
breakfast.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So there are many.
This is why I don't go on boats.
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah. And
I'm
this,
not a boat guy.
I think, given Matt's response, I might think twice about getting stranded in a boat with him.
Don't blame you.
We know from his videos he'll try anything at least once. So
Just keep yourself healthy. That's all you gotta do is just stay alive. But the second you're gone,
The second you're gone. Yeah. What do we tell the rescuers and his family about what happened to him? Yeah. So
he saved our lives.
he
yeah,
saved
exactly.
He held on
you
till
can
the end.
realize this person.
You know, you hand over a pirate's flag all folded up. You know. You know.
Yes.
I'm sorry, we ate his booty. You know.
It was pirate's booty. Yeah. So there's
Dunkadunk.
Wait, I have a joke. A pirate joke. What?
Go ahead.
What?
do it.
What?
Do it. Do it. You can do
I
it.
need my friend. I don't know how to tell her without ruining. What did the pirate say when he turned 80?
Oh shit! I'm 80.
Hey, I'm still alive. Get me out of this box.
I'm 80.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm 80.
That was good. Let's hear plot twist. They were
good.
actually lost on a lake instead of an ocean.
No international waters here.
My wife
Yeah.
said so much for our cruise. Yeah.
Yeah.
After this story, so much for the cruise. They don't know that you kill him. They had been natural. Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
And then
yes.
a guess, was the drink red shiso?
Was it red
It was
shiso?
not.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
It's Shiso.
And Jules, you now have to give a weekly
I don't know
pirate
what
joke.
she said.
Oh man. Okay. I think I've used up my only two. I'm gonna have to look up some more.
Okay.
Well, that
So a
was
pirate
interesting.
walks into the mall with the helm of his ship sticking out of his zipper. And they ask, "Hey man, what's going on with the steering wheel of your ship coming out of your zipper?" And he's like, "Yar, it's driving me nuts."
I love it.
Done.
I love
Yeah,
it.
I'm not sure why 90% of the things that come out of my mouth revolve around balls today, but it's just
We lost Ryan.
You are what you eat.
he's
Ryan went.
Too
he's
much
like,
for him.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Too much
It's-
for him.
The nuts.
Was it pomegranate juice?
It is pomegranate juice.
Oh.
Good
Where it was.
job, everybody.
Congrats.
Good job, Justin.
Yeah, well done.
I think Justin gets
High
it
five.
first.
Patow.
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 indeed.
That's what I went with this time. I'm sticking
Okay.
with it.
All right.
Yes.
So that was an interesting topic to start us off here. So do the thing, Jules.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Patow.
Let's see. Well, I liked actually Matt brought up. I don't know. Well, I don't know if I have a light one, but Matt brought up an interesting point while we were watching the video, which was if you don't believe in karma, can karma still come and get you? Was that kind of like the gist of what you're saying, Matt?
Essentially, I the example I gave is eating an animal that the majority of the rest of the world doesn't eat and would consider cruel if it were to be eaten. But if that person doesn't find that cruel whatsoever, and you believe in karma, could karma for killing and eating that poor defenseless animal, could that come back and get you if you don't even believe that what you're doing is wrong?
So let's compare cultures then. You know, you go to India, hamburger meat and meat in general, most of them are vegetarians. They say cows are sacred. You come to America, cows are sacred in a totally different way.
Indeed.
God bless cow.
Yeah.
So
yes.
yeah, that's karma. Yeah. You know, if I get to heaven and go to the gates and be like, you have eaten 12,000 cows. Damn it. You know.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Did the Simpsons do? I wouldn't be surprised if the Simpsons did that because they are on point with a lot of stuff.
They're right as a time traveler.
They are.
Like Matt.
They are.
Pretty impressive.
Yes.
They are.
But Matt, to tackle that question, it seems like there are several underlying questions. One of which being, if you believe that something is the case, does that make it the case?
Right.
So if I believe karma is a thing, does it make it a case that karma is a thing?
Oh, like the opposite.
Kind of. It would at least make the room for saying, yeah, I believe that this is the case, but it might turn out that no, karma is a false description of how the world works. Or it could be, I don't believe that karma is a thing, but it could turn out that, yeah, that's how the world works. Is that, do you see that that's a fundamental sort of
So
question?
like it doesn't matter what you believe. It's just if it's there or not.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter in the sense that that's not what puts it there. That's not what makes the world the way it is, so to speak.
I guess you were asking about if like karma itself, though, how karma works. So I guess we're saying if karma is a given.
Yeah. So assuming that's the case.
Assuming karma definitely is a thing. You have to think something's wrong.
Objective fact.
Right.
Okay.
For me, it's always like deja vu, right? Does somebody believe in deja vu, or does it just happen, right? So if it's like karma, for me, it's like, do you believe in karma? Well, when I see something happen where it's like, karma's a bitch. Yeah, I'm going to call out karma.
Yes.
Yeah. Oftentimes people say that because it makes them feel better. Like, oh, they'll get there. I'm too much of a pansy to go and do something about it. So I teach myself, oh, karma will do it for me, so I don't have to act and keep that guy or judge him for what he's doing.
Is my microphone not working?
Would karma work on poor defenseless plants? Did you know plants do feel pain? Apparently, I saw this funny thing. They don't necessarily. Well, they know when they're being eaten, and they will release like toxins and different chemicals that indicate that they are aware that they are under attack.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. So
we're under attack.
Vegans aren't totally in the clear.
Mic check 1 2. I got told my mic isn't working. Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Karma. Oh. Whoa.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just
Maybe it's karma.
because I wouldn't eat the kid. It's karma.
Yeah. You guys karma.
That's horrible.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think if. I think I got lost in the question. Could you say it again?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, it's kind of parallels the idea if a Christian will see someone doing an act that would be punishable by hell to go to hell, but that person doing the act isn't a Christian; they're just an atheist, just for example. Like how would I, as the Christian, would I still think, oh, he's going to hell if that person doesn't believe hell exists at all?
That's why they save people and missions and things.
Right.
Yeah, and if on the assumption that so in philosophy of religion, this is my field, I love it. In philosophy of religion, some folks will say when religions are talking about their doctrines and whatnot, they're making truth claims. In other words, they're making claims about the way the world works, and these can be true or false. Others will say otherwise. I'm not one of those otherwise folks. I am a Christian, so I prefer the view that says I'm actually saying something meaningful about reality. But it also has this other idea that says, okay, yeah, you can believe something, but then that also doesn't make it the case. So if you get a Christian who catches a non-Christian doing something that is so-called punishable by hell or punishable by offense or will warrant future judgment, you'll get the Christian. As a Christian, you can say, okay, yeah, that sucks. Hell would be a reality.
That's what I want to hear when we eat the guy into sin. That sucks.
Yeah, it's like, well, that sucks.
The judge says, you know what you did? It sucks.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Shame.
It sort of rides on this claim that says, if Christianity is true, then this is the way the world works. Then the things that Christians use to describe the way the world is, so heaven, hell, sin, judgment, grace, forgiveness, all that stuff, yeah, that's real. And that would be the case regardless of whether one was a Christian or not, because the truth of Christianity isn't contingent upon how many Christians there are and whether they're consistent. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No,
So then I think, so karma would come for you even if you don't believe, if it truly exists. Doesn't matter if you believe or not.
Yeah, karma in the sense of some judgment will come.
Well, a part of what I was mentioning before is even if you do believe karma exists, what if you actually think that what you're doing isn't wrong, that wouldn't merit a negative form coming back to get you in some way, shape, or form? But person A over there does.
Well, so saying what's wrong and what's not wrong, that's a very wide spectrum, right? So
Yeah.
there's the moral, ethical. So my question would be is what would be considered moral or ethical more than, something that's karma based? Is it
I think there'd
moral
have to
based?
be, like an absolute.
So, thou
thing,
shalt not murder, or
even if you don't know.
kill thy neighbor, whatever you want to call it. If you come at me with a gun, I'm going to shoot you. Morally and ethically,
Right,
I feel
yeah.
I need to defend myself and my family. Do I feel like that's a sin? I'm going to get up there and be like, sir, here's the video. I posted it for you. Let me in the gate.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Sir.
Because you could be wrong.
Is there
Even
like
if you
a
think
heavenly
something, you could
lawyer
be
or something
wrong.
we can get, when you get there, to like a public defender.
I hear Jesus is a pretty good advocate. No.
I like that.
That's the rumor.
Your Honor, case after case after case, I have proven. Why? I bled. Let him in. I died. Let him go.
He forgives me.
Yeah.
Why can't you?
Jesus, you
See,
can't keep
Was that
losing
South Park
the same
There is
episode?
case.
no
where they
better
talked about
referral.
it, right?
No, sir. It's in the book. It's in the law.
Uh-huh. See, I don't need to preach anything. You guys are doing it for me. No.
I think this person's comment's interesting. I can't read the
Personally,
dark
I've
blue,
eaten.
but
He goes. Personally, I've eaten
Yeah.
horse. I'd eat a cat or a dog if it was in part of the world where they were standard to. If it was butchered and not just a family pet, the when in Rome idea, I'd like to eat human, or I'd eat human only in a life or death situation.
Precisely.
And
Yeah.
Jessica goes,
I
nice
mean-
cover.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. It's funny that they said they'll eat dog or cat if they had to, but they wouldn't eat human. I'm like, I'm the opposite. I wouldn't eat human recreationally, but if it was a life or death situation, I would definitely eat a human and a dog and a cat. But
Change your name to Bundy.
you can find. I wasn't going to bring it up because it's a little bit dark, but you can find dog meat here very easily.
Right.
I remember the first time I ever saw it in a market. I was going past just butcher shops, and there was a pile of this really dark meat, and the skull was on top, and the skull had sharp teeth. And I'm like, what do we eat that has sharp teeth? Oh, man.
Fight him.
And that was just a punch right in the face. I've since become very desensitized to it because it's not hard to find.
Right.
But that first time, wow, it just ripped my heart out.
Yeah.
And it was brutal. I had to kind of walk away and gather myself. It was nuts.
that's intense. But as a cat person, I don't know that I would have been as phased as you were.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, I had a dog
I
at
don't
home.
feel as strongly about dogs.
E.T.
You know,
in our chat says
I
karma
like
will
that.
get you.
I got a dog. I definitely prefer dogs. But
Karma will get you.
but no, just because it's a when in Rome type of thing, I still
Yeah.
couldn't. I still couldn't
But
do it.
yours is a man-made concept. Like objectively, we're physically able to digest dogs.
You guys are doing it for
So
me.
it's a
Case after case after case. Sorry, I was checking the feed to make sure because I was trying to figure out.
Oh.
I was like, am I
was
going
like,
through
wait,
time?
No.
slip?
Et in the YouTube chat said karma will get you, and I want to make sure to get that out there.
Yes, yes.
Payback.
Karma.
is a
I have no
bitch.
doubt that we have the ability to digest it. It's
Yeah.
just that
So it's a
I don't know. I don't
man-made
have
construct that it's bad to eat dogs.
right. Oh yeah, it's very absolutely without a doubt. And a thing that might shape your opinion on the cultural acceptance of eating dog. Here they feel as if that how and under what circumstances the dog dies. This isn't everywhere, by the way. This is like with certain groups. Will determine the tastiness of the meat. So they will light the dog on fire to get it super excited and super crazy, to get all the blood pumping and the meat kind of pulsating with fear, or they'll shock it or drown it to get it super.
I'm a dog lover. Stop this.
Yeah, I know. I am too. But sorry if it sounds a
Yeah.
bit.
No, it's fine.
insensitive.
I'm learning because I already knew
Yeah.
in Japan.
But it's getting better.
In
it's
Japan,
getting
they don't
better.
really eat
Before-
dogs, but definitely in China, South Korea, North Korea, India, parts of India, I know for a fact. Even parts of Russia, they do eat dogs. I know that. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Without-
It's not an uncommon dish for them, and so they see it just like pork or beef or chicken is here. It's a very common
Sure.
dish that's used. For them, it's common, and it's been common for hundreds and hundreds of years. So it's just sad. Monkey's Maker goes, I'm down along the Mexico border. He's on Texas-Mexico border. Coyote is a regular food down here.
See, now
Coyote.
that
Coyote.
proposes a different type of situation. It's a canine family, right? But it's not a domestic dog.
No, coyotes are just scavengers.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
if you're eating them, it's a lot of bone. It's got to be that thin meat.
Right. And you're kind of eating whatever they ate, which is probably just scraps and
I taste a little possum, a little skunk. But you
Roadkill
probably-
Cafe.
yeah, Roadkill Cafe.
Oh yeah.
You hit it, we'll grill it.
Yeah, buddy.
You hate it, we'll grill it. Yeah.
We do not sound like that here in Texas. All right. Now?
Yeah, nor in
don't
West
know.
Virginia, sir. Toa and I take that quite personally.
He's from Arizona, so yeah. Maybe they do
So
it
my-
there.
My view of Texans is a bit skewed.
Really? You think?
It's just a wee bit.
One of my favorite things in Texas was there's the place called Whataburger. No matter what you order, it comes with Texas toast. If you get a burger with fries, it comes with Texas
That's usually
toast.
the-
If you get a sandwich on Texas toast, it comes with a side of Texas toast.
They don't do that anymore.
Literally doesn't matter what you order. It's coming with Texas toast on the side in addition to your fries or whatever other carb you already have coming on the side.
What makes Texas toast Texas toast? Is it a thickness thing?
It's
Yeah.
thick, yeah.
It's the same as like
Three
2 pieces
Cs.
of bread. It's just cut wide. That's it. They don't do that anymore. Only unless you do like the chicken tenders. Or
Oh,
something.
really?
Yeah, they don't do that. Now they're like,
They're
we
cutting
made
back.
it into a bun. Yeah, they're getting creative. Now they have like pico de gallo burger thick.
3 C's, baby.
It's triple C.
Whataburger, thick.
Just you're rapping. I love it.
No, we're gonna contact Whataburger. Hey, Whataburger, if you want to be a sponsor of our show, we'll talk about how thick your burgers really are.
I'll go on about the thickness.
Yeah.
Just gotta
thick,
do me a
thick,
favor.
thick.
We gotta figure out a way to ship some over to China and give it to Matt because I'm sure he misses this kind of food.
Yes.
I can get bread.
But can you get Texas toast?
Can you get Texas?
Yeah.
That might be a bit of a stretch. The bigger cities, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. But little ones like this, it's hard to find anything, that make you feel like home.
How little is it?
Except all the
3 million
alcohol behind
people.
That's
Which
like
is-
almost the size of New Zealand.
That's double West Virginia.
But they're-
That's double.
It is.
And
But what's funny is
it's
it's only
crazy.
within, and I looked
And
it
it's
up,
small.
2,900 square miles.
Oh gosh.
Like
Oh.
that's how big his area is, and they have 3 million
It
people. there.
sprawls. Yeah, it goes all the way to the ocean, and it's very small by China standards. Very, very small. We just got a McDonald's like a year and a half ago.
Do you have a nickname for it? Everywhere's got like nicknames for McDonald's.
Gingy.
Gingy.
So Monkey just posted.
Although
whatever-
it doesn't really hold up to that anymore because it has been growing at an insane rate, just as the whole country
McDonald's?
has been. I remember when I first came, which my 10-year anniversary is coming up on the 10th,
wow.
which is mind blowing to me. Anyway, but
What
what
are
it
the,
was
like-
when I first came compared to what it is now is just night and day. It's amazing how much growth at the rate that they're growing. It's impressive.
That says raid. We have been raided on Twitch here.
Oh.
What does that mean?
In that
There's
case,
a lot of people coming in from different channels. We have been raided. Raid
What
defense.
does
That's
that
right.
mean?
defend.
A lot of people
Welcome.
are coming in. Raid. There we got some new followers. You're gonna have to keep
Oh.
up here, Ryan. This
Neon nod.
Neonod. Thank you.
Yay! Here's a Burt Reynolds
Thank
record.
you. Yeah, Burt Reynolds video. Just
Ask
Vern
me what
now
I am.
following us here. Wow, this is gonna be hard for you to keep up there, Ryan.
Leonard.
Yeah,
Oh.
Just
My
Vern now.
defense.
Dude approves.
Dude
Hey,
approves.
hey, thanks, man.
DJ
Yeah.
Pulley 1 is now following. A raid is when
Thanks,
somebody
DJ
basically
Pulley.
plans out a way to come and invade us from Twitch. Oh, you got Alice walks on now
I
following.
almost caught the cat.
You guys aren't gonna keep up.
Thanks, Alicia.
Miss
We
Shar,
were just
baby.
talking about
I gotta get with
What
you
does
and
it
get
mean
you.
to be rated on Twitch?
Yes, yeah.
What I just said was is that you basically have all these people coming in. Miss Shar Baby rated us with a bunch of her friends coming in. Shar Baby, I do have a shirt for you. I need to get it with you after this for guessing in the beginning one of our new shirts.
stream
Hi,
with their
Charby.
viewers.
Yeah,
Oh, cool. Thank you.
So, yeah, so many
Thank
people.
you.
You got to keep. We got so many people. You got to go back and find Alice, Wardo, XO. Justin Vern's now hosting us. Thank you,
Thank
Justin.
you,
I appreciate
Justin.
that.
Wow, thanks, Justin. Cheers, yeah.
Oh, thank you. My goodness.
The
Oh,
cat's here to say thank you.
Oh, it's the queen.
Hail the Iron Goddess.
Here. Say hi.
Neon Odd is now hosting us as well. Fantastic.
Okay, cheers, cheers, yeah.
Oh, there's
this
like
is
kitty.
crazy.
Yay.
Kit 10.
Growing up.
Also being streamed by DJ Pooley One as well.
Thank you, Poolie.
Man,
Thanks,
just
Pooley. Cheers,
see
yeah.
how far this goes. This is crazy.
Cheers.
I love.
Holy
Hey.
crap.
I have
This is
not.
awesome.
We have not been rated on this channel in so long. So,
This is my first raid,
So
guys.
exciting. Me too.
Alyssa Wallace
Thanks,
XO is now
Alicia.
hosting us as well.
DJ Bully.
DJ Pooley.
Wicca Wicca.
Yes. Look at those
Poolie.
turntables.
In the
Pacey
deep end.
42 is now following us. Thank you, M. Pacey.
Oh, how the turntables.
Thank you,
That's what he's got to draw his turn. He's got to keep up. Ryan's in charge of our signage, and he's
You
never
did.
gonna catch up.
You did
Raid
break the
cherry
raid
breaker.
cherry.
I feel so
Trying to keep
liberated.
pace with you. Oh my
The
gosh.
Char baby broke
How
the
about
raid
that?
cherry.
That's
Nice.
exciting, eh?
Welcome everybody.
And ET.
Yes, welcome.
Should we
Hello.
talk about eating people some more? Because
No.
it seemed to.
Yeah, should we go back to that one? Or isn't that like usually a follow-up thought experiment? Like if you didn't like that one, then there's like a follow-up one that like reframes the same concept.
You can refine it and tweak it as you wish, but I think this one doesn't have those. I think
and like the trolley one.
Yeah, the Charlie one you can tweak a little bit and have fun with it. This one, I think the only tweak that I'm aware of, which if you're just joining us, parade.
Thank you, by the
we're
way, for the raid. We do
Thank
appreciate it. Thank you, everybody who showed up and followed. Oh my God! Yes, you have to raid rap.
I have to raid rap. Oh,
Oh
shoot!
yeah.
Oh, you have to
You gotta
do it.
give
There's
people
too
what
many
they want,
people now.
sir.
You have to raid rap.
Ryan, Jayo, Ryan, Jayo.
Child? Ryan Child? I have a
Jayo.
child.
It's like come on or go Ryan. It actually translates directly to add oil, but that's what they say when they're trying to cheer someone on, like Jayo, Jayo.
Add oil. Add oil. That's what
Add
it is.
Add oil, man.
We about to add oil to the fire, about to spit.
So Ryan, you got to explain to them what you're rapping about. We got a lot of new people here that haven't seen our past shows. So explain what you're fixing to rap.
Oh, what I am fixing to rap is I'm just kind of working through different songs from my favorite music game of all time, Parappa the Rapper, both
Parappa
the
the
first one and the second one. So if you have memories of those, I've done a couple of those already, which have been clipped without my knowing, and that I'm more than happy to provide sexy entendre entertainment
All
for
right,
you.
so I do like the setup.
Music
Very
and a
clean.
show.
Thank you very much for the setup. Compliments.
He works very hard on those.
All right, so
Like,
are
he
you
kills
ready?
it.
Are you ready to go?
Me?
Yeah, you got to. That's what they're called. The raid.
Now?
Right meow.
The raid called
Mr.
for the
Johnny on
rap.
spot.
Right meow?
Yeah, you got.
Right meow.
You got a bunch of
Right
people
meow.
waiting to hear
No
this
butt meow.
rap. So while he gets ready here, guys, check out our website, oneupds.com. That's right above my head. Like and subscribe. Follow if you haven't. Share out to everybody. We appreciate the raid. Oh, we love raids. This is so much fun because it drives everybody nuts. It's their first raid. I've had it happen before, but it's fantastic. Shard baby, we love
It's
you.
exhilarating.
It's exhilarating. It really is.
It is titillating even.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, like for the raid. Oh, I think I have something.
All right,
Oh, no.
so the raid rap, so we'll introduce him all the way from Phoenix, Arizona.
Wait,
Ladies and gentlemen.
wait, but wait though. Just want to make sure that I've got
Thanks,
it right.
Jessica Peacock.
Jessica
Jessica.
Peacock. That's the greatest name I've ever seen.
Ryan is like the human version of a
Thanks.
Power Ranger bad guy in Pumpkin Rapper.
Pumpkin wrapper.
That was a villain in Power Rangers. I know this because
Oh.
look.
I know this because
Thirsty.
Thirst. Thank you for following.
Thrisk.
Who is it?
Thirsk. I
Thirst.
liked it. Is it
Yeah,
Thirst?
yeah.
I like that. Was a
Thirst.
cool name though.
I thirst for you. What?
Kitty says
Thirst.
thank you.
Cat comes out of nowhere.
Mhm.
I thirst for you. Thank you.
Quit
I
stalling, Ryan. Drop some bars.
Yeah, quit stalling.
Okay, so I think I have it. and I have to pee, so that'll probably help.
You already did that one.
Just go, man. Just go.
I did.
In
I
Vegas,
did.
appreciate it. We'd love to be affiliated. Fantastic. It'd be great.
Yes. Oh gosh. So, oh gosh. I remember how this goes. So what I'm about to attempt is a one-person rap battle. So there are two characters, and I don't know. We've been going without context, and
Just go, man. Go.
Yeah,
go.
just go.
okay.
Makes
okay.
him go look it up later.
Okay. Yes. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, straight from Phoenix, Ryan.
all right.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it down like this, y'all. Yep. I'm gonna let my name Parappa know that noodles rule the world. Yeah, that slippery thing tastes so good all the time. Yeah, that's right. It goes a little something like this. Stay with me now. Here we go. Like this. In parentheses, let me stress the fact clearly. No matter what the deal, I crave for this dearly. The so-called noodles that you find in spaghetti are sweeter than idols. Do damage like machetes. Without a doubt, I got the flow coming at you live. Bring the place alive. Every single day I jive. With the thought comes my direct actions. Ask my followers. They'll say it's an addiction. Slurp it. Suck it. I know you all like it. Slurp it. Suck it. I know we all like it. Smell it. Taste it. Pasta in a market. Smell it. Taste it. Fruit in a basket. Chinese, Italian, Thai, or Jamaican, Mexican, Egyptian, English, Korean. Anything goes. Even Hawaiian. Anything goes. Even Alaskan. Long and chewy. Occasionally gooey. The best things in life taste good with chop suey. 8 minutes to boil and 2 minutes to eat. Admit it, kid. You know noodles can't be beat. Woo! Pause for a DJ break. Roll it on your spoon, create your own boom. Roll it on my spoon, create my own boom. I bet you didn't know noodles the rules. I bet you didn't know there are no rules. Sushi, burgers, they all taste good. Pizza, burritos, they all taste good. As long as they got noodles, the king of all foods. As long as they love food, then anything's cool. Hip-hop music with an old school twist. I keep the place intact, woo, rap like this. You can use a spoon, fork, knife, or even chopsticks. Come on, kid, get down with the mix. NOODLES, COOKIES. Great tasting pasta, blow to your chest. Great tasting sweets, blow to my chest. Ramen, udon, soba, you name it. Brownies, a pie, a shake, you name it. Any type of noodles you like, yes, I got it. Any type of sweets you like, yes, I got it. Whatever your thoughts may be, I'm bound to be the king of all foods with noodles as the key. Full of pride and glory way up above, cause here I come, y'all, full of noodles and love. Noodles are the best, no doubt, can't deny. Taste better than water, but don't ask me why. Noodles are the best, no doubt, can't deny. Taste better than water, but don't ask you why. But then again, many things can be tasty. Cornbread, potatoes, rice, and even pastries. But then again, many things can be tasty. Cornbread, potatoes, rice, and even pastries. Then why do I love noodles so dearly? It makes no sense. I must have sounded real eerie. Then why do you love noodles so dearly? It makes no sense. You must have sounded real eerie. Thanks, brother, for letting me understand that a man must understand to keep his options open. You're welcome, brother, for letting you understand that a man must understand to keep his options open.
Woo!
What?
We're gonna clip this
rad.
later, and I'm
Well
gonna
done,
find
Face
music
was
for
the
that.
best
That was
throughout
so
the
awesome.
whole thing. Matt's face.
ET on YouTube
Flow.
is going. Let's go. Let's good Ryan spit. So that's what it is. Oh man, that was fantastic, dude. That was great.
I'm
Oh my
bad.
god.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
I don't know if this is the first like in history that is like one person rap battle. Hey, that's fun. I like
I'm
that.
so hungry for noodles.
Exactly.
It is time for the raid rap. That's what we're gonna call it.
Raid rap.
It would be the
Raid
raid
rap.
rap. If we get so, you better have one ready because if we get raided again, you're gonna have to rap again. That's what's gonna have to happen.
Yes.
That's a thing. It's a
You
segment.
always need a standby rap.
Noodle raps.
Nudes.
Send nudes. Wait,
Give me
don't
some
do that,
nudes.
please.
And then coming up next, Matt's gonna sing about Burt Reynolds.
Yes. A cover.
Oh. Don't make me do that.
Please no.
I thought that was a I don't know what to choose face.
I did too. I thought he was looking down at records like,
So many
Yeah, I was.
choices.
This is the record. I could just play it for you, and we can all just listen to it and enjoy it together. It's basically
I've
just
got
him
the record
talking.
player. Just send it.
Wait, do you want the best part of this? Not to take away from you, Ryan, because that was just
No, please take
awesome.
it away.
This came with the record.
Yes.
You got the groin fold.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
amazing.
This
How is that not up in your apartment?
no, hang on.
because I'm keeping it as pristine as possible, and I don't want anything bad to happen
Just
to
show
it.
the legs. Just show the
This
leg
is
portion.
gonna show the legs.
Look at
Do
no,
like
no,
a
no,
full
no, full-
scan.
Shimmy,
Yeah.
shimmy, shimmy,
Full
shimmy,
scan.
shimmy, shimmy,
Like-
shimmy, Oh.
Those are the
And then the
skinniest-
backside,
Oh, wow.
close up, baby. Look at that mustache and all its glory.
Him and Tom Selleck must have battles.
They do, yeah. Might be a little weird looking now, but
Did you draw a penis in his hand? What the hell?
That's a hat.
Attached.
Oh, good
That's a
God.
hat, Toa.
It's
Oh my gosh.
I swear to God, that's not what it looked like.
Get noodles off your mind.
Guys,
Oh,
Oh my
gosh.
goodness. I don't even know
Ooh,
how
you guys
many
are
people
fun.
we have watching from the raid. There's like so many. I got to go find out all the people that are watching
Yeah.
here.
Oh dear Lord.
just go with it, man.
The cannibal talk of this episode sure changes that rap so much.
Yeah. Obviously, we choose noodles. We have the choice. They have
Oh.
both noodles.
Goodness gravy. No, yeah, but Jules, what else? How are you?
Yeah. What's next? Tickles.
All right, Jules, do the thing.
Do the thing.
okay. Completely random topic then. Who is, you can answer either or. Do you have a favorite YouTuber, or is there like a community on YouTube that you appreciate that you perhaps didn't know existed before, that you kind of found some niche on YouTube?
Well, let's start with Ryan here. Ryan, who is your
Mm-hmm.
favorite YouTube? Say us, say us. No.
My my
obligated
favorite
contract.
YouTube.
It can
My
be
favorite-
channel, or it can be like the genre niche community.
Okay. So I frequent Let's Plays and all of those. So I think my favorite is Game Grumps. I've seen them live, and they are just absolutely hilarious. It's the first time I've paid like 30, 40 something bucks to go to a theater and watch two guys play Mario Party.
Nice.
It was amazing. I love
That's
it.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
An intense game.
Yeah. But it was worth it,
My-
I think.
Okay.
I have a friend who broke up with a girl because she stole his star, and that is like unforgivable.
She stole.
Absolutely.
Really?
Unforgivable.
She stole his star in Mario Party.
That's so
And
rude. How
They
dare
had to break up.
Just, I mean,
Is this the world we live in? Is this real life?
Karma's gonna get you.
It was real life middle school.
Karma is
but-
gonna
I
get you.
had friends of mine that got divorced in the past because of World of Warcraft. Okay, so I don't put nothing past
Whoa.
video games.
Oh man! Wait,
Wow.
what happened?
He started dating somebody from the World of Warcraft world, and to the point they
Like
divorced.
virtually or in real life?
In real life, they were together, but she lived in like a different area, so she moved into town after the divorce. It was. I'm
Well,
just
gee,
glad I'm not a
shucks.
part of that conversation. I'm leaving you for this elf over here. You know? This dark elf knows exactly how I feel.
I didn't know you
You know,
were.
I started. I started watching Sword Art Online, and I love the part where they
Nice.
take away the like avatars and everyone's like revealed what they actually look like. That was
You're
fun.
not a girl. All right, Matt. What about you?
I'm into Supercell games like Clash Royale specifically. This kind of goes back to what, Jules, you mentioned a few episodes ago about phone games. I like Clash Royale a lot. So there's this guy called Clash with Ash that I watch for strategy and things like that. And the second is just any whiskey tuber, anybody that like the Whiskey Vault, the Whiskey Tribe. They tell jokes, they drink whiskey, they talk about it, and just kind of introduce the world of whiskey to people. It's just something I'm into at the moment.
As we can tell from
Nothing too
behind
exciting,
you,
but it's fun.
as you have that collection behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all in there.
All right, PJM
Thanks for
2640,
following.
new follower.
Hey,
I
Thank
think
you.
that's my
man.
dad.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh.
All right, Jules, what about you? What's your favorite? I'll go last here.
I I don't know if I have one specific favorite. I have a lot of people that I like, but I either like handbag and makeup communities, but I've also really recently gotten into the ASMR community
Yes.
that I love watching. There's the girl, Jibby ASMR. She's really
Jibby.
good. Jibby? Yeah.
Yes.
She's my most recent favorite.
Nice.
Oh,
So we got a couple
Yeah.
here in the chat as well. Jessica says Pyro XD, which is a gaming channel. That's actually my middle son, my son's channel. He does streaming now. I mean,
Oh, nice.
go figure. Let's see. Monkey goes, my favorites, MMPR Toys, Linus Tech Tips, and History Guy.
A lot of those toy channels, when they're unboxing toys, it's like ASMR
It's
with all
pretty
the
good.
plastic.
Ross Creations by Justin here. Ryan looks frantic when it's time for a new drawing. And
I'm working on it.
Monkey said, Matt, you need to check out
What are you
How to
working on?
Drink channel. For me,
Ah.
I have
Yeah.
seen that before. I have, and I also would like to add bad lip reading. If you ever check out
Yes.
Yeah.
bad lip reading, that
That
puts
sounds
me in
funny.
stitches every single time. They are so good.
They are. My two, I actually have two, other than my son's, I like watching his. History buffs, right? Where you take movies and then they actually tell the history, how accurate, and they hate Mel Gibson, so it's hilarious when they go off on Mel Gibson movies. This Patriot movie. And
Yes,
another
ma'am.
one I actually watch with my kids is called Ants Canada, right? Which, if you haven't seen that, it's literally a guy in the Philippines who has made terrariums out of different species of ants, and he goes like he makes his whole story with them and converse, and you learn a lot. So it's really cool. I watch with my kids. And then the very last one is marble racing. It's so relaxing.
Oh, just
Oh,
marble
yeah.
race.
Marble
Yeah,
racing.
that's
is
pretty
Those
just-
rad.
are intense.
when they do the Olympics
enjoy
too.
that.
It's just so relaxing. Like me and my friend have sat here, and those who are watching, Jamil, have sat here and literally like placed bets on who was going to win these events. So
Wait,
that's-
what do they do other stuff other than racing now? If they have Olympics?
Yeah, they got these Olympics. Like, you know, they have a
It's like
hockey.
a soccer thing.
They have a hockey game where they just all come in at the same time. Whoever gets knocked off the ice at first, and they have like track and field and all kinds of stuff. MXP plays also a trip to watch. Okay, we'll have to check that out too. If you guys in the chat lay out your favorite, we'll talk about them. And I'm definitely gonna write some of these down and check out How to Drink. I'm gonna go check that one out. Let us know
Yes.
what your favorites are as well.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
then,
write that.
you know,
Yes, yes.
I did check out that. Is it Jibby? Is that who you said his name was, Jules? Her
It's
name?
a girl. Her name is
Sorry,
Jibby.
yeah, I said the wrong thing.
Jibby
yeah,
ASMR.
I checked that out because everyone was talking about it, and I wanted to see what all the hoopla was about. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
No.
I hate mouth noises. And when she
Oh.
whispers, she's really close to her microphone, so I hear
Yeah.
all this smack and spit in her mouth, and I'm just off. No, done. we're done here.
You do okay. I have another one then where he just does object sounds. That's another one you can do because there's so many different types of ASMR. There's so many different triggers, and some channels like really niche down and like I only do object sounds or I only do like tapping like objects basically, and there's no mouth sounds. And sometimes they'll put that in the title like no whispering or no mouth sounds.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Okay,
you can
that's
look at that.
that's
You
good.
can still participate. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
I
they've been
love
redeemed.
mouth sounds. Mouth
the
sounds are my
moment.
favorite.
My one that I love that I find it so hard to find is like chopping on a wooden chopping board.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah. But like
yeah.
not yeah. But the item that you're chopping can't be too crunchy
Uh-huh.
and it has to be like a slow chop. I don't know.
It's a
I asked her to
satisfying.
do it.
it's a weird thing. It's
Yeah.
gotta be it can't be too sloppy, can't squishy,
Yeah.
can't be too crisp. It's be just
Yeah. Very
right.
picky.
So three
Like
little
summer.
bears of chopping requirements.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
man.
What are you
It's-
doing, bud?
It's beautiful.
Oh, there's your cat.
Kitty.
Trying to get the
Yeah,
alcohol.
that's Stinky Nuts.
What?
Stinky nuts. Stinky
Yeah,
nuts.
his name's Stinky Nuts.
Is there a story or just
There is, and
told you.
I wish I could show you the picture of him. We found him. My girlfriend and I were coming home from dinner one night. We just found him under a streetlight, just completely just bald. He'd been shaved and his whiskers cut,
Oh, my
and just
goodness.
filthy dirty and just abandoned. So we took him home and got him, healed up and everything like that. And we thought, well, he's kind of and we just named him Stinky Nuts because he smelled horrible. And I don't know if you've seen cat balls; they're hilarious, and they just kind of swing around. So I just it was a temporary name because we did not plan on keeping him at all. And then it just kind of stuck, and we decided to keep him. And And that's that. So I'll do next show. I'll do like a before and after. Yeah, they're hilarious. Little fuzzy little pouches. Anyway,
You realize he probably
I'll
escaped
show
from
you
like a restaurant, right? Or a
quite possibly. But he looked. It's night and day the difference between before and after, and and the nickname just kind of stuck.
Sticky nuts.
I love it.
Sticky nuts, Mr. McNuts.
What are they
My
feeding
kitty
you?
had a lion cut. She had to have a lion cut when I first adopted her. Those are great.
We have
Ferocious.
A cat. We have a cat now.
The little
too.
tip on the end of the tail.
Oh, the
Nice.
And she had little
poople.
mittens.
Kitten mittens.
How did you
You'll
get
be
a cat
seeing.
to stand still to get cut anyways? I can't. We have a kitten named Deku, which is my youngest son's
Cute.
his cat, and it's male, lovely cat, very sweet, clawed the crap out of me, today. Very sweet cat, yes. Gave me a line in which not to cross.
Clearly, you crossed some line if you have a scratch.
I'm pretty sure it's because he's not supposed to be in my office. He likes to climb on all my equipment, and he really wants to get on top of that light and that shelf over there. And he'll do whatever
boy.
he can, and he parkours around my room, and so I have to just. I went to pick him up, and I think I scared him because I snuck up on him.
It happens.
Kitten.
Kitten.
So
Kitten.
we gotta get another one named like Kitty Toe.
Is that the corn cob? I'm really interested in this
I am
comment
too.
about cat gnawing on corn cob. That's probably gonna be the first thing that I do when we finish this stream.
Is there
Yes.
like a cat gnawing corn cob?
Yeah, go to bed. I'll go to bed with that.
No better way to spend your time.
Yeah.
Cat
Also,
gnawing on-
not ASMR, but just really nice is Lil Bub, who sadly has passed, but his Yuletide log, like for Christmas, they do like a Yuletide log where it's like the fireplace and then just Lil Bub just purring in the front, and that's the best thing for the holidays.
Man.
Yeah.
May he rest in
Cannibal.
peace. She rest in peace.
Okay, we're gonna get on the
Cannibalism.
sad subject. Jules, do the thing.
Go back to cannibalism. Just
Go back
come
to
on.
cannibalism. Cats and dogs
We'll talk
alone.
about the animals passing.
Oh, I had one other philosophy thing, which is about like, would you upload yourself to the cloud when that's a thing? Because it's a when, not if, but when. But would you
Oh.
forego having a body and just upload yourself to the cloud and basically be immortal?
I mean,
I mean, if it was like a experimental technology, still like prototype type of thing, I wouldn't risk it. But if it was absolutely
well,
confirmed,
you're gonna
and,
die.
and
So if you're gonna
Yeah.
die right now, and they say, "Hey, look, in the next 10 minutes, we can upload you to the cloud. It's completely experimental. We don't know it's gonna work. Either it does and cool, and you don't, you're still dead. Why not?
it's like the cryo freezing of like our generation.
Yeah.
Like we'll freeze you, and if we cure your cancer, we'll bring you back and cure your stuff.
I wonder if those people actually sat around and go, "Did we ever figure out how to defrost them yet?" No.
Yeah, well, didn't
I
Walt
love-
Disney Frozen?
I love the
Yes.
the conspiracy theory that they made the movie Frozen so people would stop when they Google Disney Frozen, the movie comes up instead of if Walt Disney froze himself. That's the conspiracy
Wow.
theory.
Let
that-
it
yeah.
go.
Long way to
Let it
go, just to
Yeah, he's not frozen in our
Yeah.
basement anymore.
did it.
Oh gosh. That's
No, I would do it. I mean,
Really? No, like you're not dying. You're not dying. It's just available to you.
no. I got to be on my deathbed.
Okay.
No, like I'll, on my deathbed, just plug me in, download me, cool. I'll be the old guy in that. Hey, how do you work this blessed thing called the cloud? Where's the raindrops?
pleasure thing.
Hey, you have viruses on your computer. Go get Windows Defender.
Brilliant.
At least let it get out of beta.
Yes. Exactly. So when you're
You're
60,
60.
Yes, my deal with God is that I get to 60 without any major injuries or ailments. If I can get there, every year past that is like a ding up one plus, right? 1 year, it's like Mario, right?
Hopeless.
Every year beyond that. When he gets to
Yes.
60, he can do whatever he wants. He wants to take me, go. I just want to get there. That's my deal. And so I keep
To
saying, like,
60?
to 60.
Yeah, that's not that hard
Why
anymore.
60?
Well, because it was a nice number. It was a number.
You
I
don't
thought
even
of.
get to live that retired life. You're just gonna like work and then die.
Oh no! By the time I get to that age, Social Security. What is that?
oh gosh. I
Toa's
I don't
gonna be
know.
the head in the jar on Futurama. I would be a head in the jar. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn on it. If only because I don't know if it's possible, metaphysically speaking. It depends on. There are just certain assumptions there that I'm not sure I'm content with. It's like I don't know if I'm identical to the kind of thing that can be uploaded to a cloud, and if I'm not, well then that sucks for all of us, because then it's not possible. But if I am, then I'd still maybe have some reservations about it, just because immortality in itself doesn't attract me.
No.
Me neither.
No. Just
Yeah,
to watch people die already. No, that doesn't. But I would just be like the dude surfing on the web, going, like Futurama, walking around the web, right?
Yeah.
And just be like, I wonder what's in here, and pop up ads. Hey, F you, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Chappelle Show did a thing
But
like that.
what about a society without bodies? Because that's the source of a lot of discrimination, disability, illness. Like having a physical body is a source of a lot of societal problems.
But it's also the source of a lot of societal benefits as well. I mean, doing sports.
Yeah, do the benefits
interacting with
outweigh
people,
all of the
there are
negative
definitely
things?
pros and cons.
Right. To be honest,
Yeah.
I don't think any of us have the ability to answer that question unless we have disability. I mean, I've got friends of mine that are wheelchairs who wouldn't trade their life for anything. They love their life. They never had legs, they never missed legs. Right? They're like, I don't care. They love life. I don't think they would trade it for anything. But then again, people who have maybe had major injuries and lost the ability, maybe that's something they want to do. I would look at more like to people who are like, brain or in comas or paraplegics, like you could be free. Like that I would see as being an option of, we want to try this. Do you want to?
Well, I don't know. Even as a physical therapist, I see a lot of people with chronic pain. And I actually asked a patient this the other day, and she was like, yeah, I would give up my body tomorrow. She's like, I'm just artistic. I'm in my head and I don't need a body. Her body's literally a burden to her.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
And it's just
I
a
don't feel
source
like I
of
could answer
physical
that
pain.
question.
Yeah.
I think she would have a better insight of something like, Now, I could tell you that scientists have been working on doing head transplants, right? That they actually tried it a couple years ago with, I think the guy that volunteered himself lived for like 7 days.
Ooh.
With full motion control, and then
Wow.
the body rejected it. Like I have to go back and look it up. It's an old article.
Yeah.
But they're talking about complete limb regeneration, stem cell stuff to regenerate certain organs and abilities and nerve endings. So who knows? In 20, 30 years, 50 years, it may not even come down to, do you want to be uploaded to the cloud? And I don't mean heaven's cloud. I mean the cloud. That's the original upload, people.
Yeah.
Jesus is there.
Wait,
He was the first to upload.
Does that mean Napster's download sends you to hell? Oh, no.
Wait, can we relate this then to the ship thing, where if you replace all of your like organs and things, are you still the same person?
Hold on.
The ship question, but with bodies?
You didn't say he had a laptop with the upload capabilities on the boat. Now, if you could upload something, cool, then I'll eat the body. But other than that...
No, not the cannibals. There's another philosophical question.
Yeah.
Wait, Ryan will probably say it better than me.
Oh no, it's just one of those classic part puzzles that says a ship goes out to war and then loses a part, and then they replace the part that's missing with another piece, and then as the ship loses parts and gets replaced, you have a pile of the old parts, and then you have the ship that's been remade with new parts. It still looks the same, it functions the same, and it comes back, and the question is that the same ship you started with? It's the classic Ship of Theseus example, which is meant to illustrate like identity, how parts relate to wholes, and very, very interesting. But yeah, we could probably apply something similar to human bodies, because if you are identical to your body, that means if you cut off some part of your body and give it to somebody else for a transplant, at what point does that stop being you? In a sense, like, Is it when you give so many parts over to this other person? Like, is that you now? Because you got like, he's got your head, your heart, your lungs, kidney.
If somebody punches that guy in a kidney and I feel it, then yeah, I'm a part of that. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, if the majority of your DNA is in somebody else's body, then
I'll pick up a
yeah,
phone.
that's the type of thing. It depends. I mean, you actually talking about biologically, like DNA, or like maybe your consciousness of your brain. There are elements to this that need to be figured out.
So Monkey actually posted here, I suffer from chronic pain. I'd give anything not to be in pain anymore. It'd be uploaded to data network to be jacked up and have a new body put under me. Okay. Well, I mean, like I said, to each their own.
I'm sorry about your pain. And it is very different to being in a wheelchair and not having pain, because you find those ways to find function. But when you live with chronic pain, it's a very different experience for people.
Yeah,
and she's a physical therapist, so she knows what she's talking about.
So, I would love to do an episode about like pain facts. Maybe I'll bring in some next week. There's some really interesting research about pain and what it is, and I teach people a lot about this every single day. I try.
Jules is going to bring the pain.
Yeah.
Next Sunday, Ryan versus Julie.
There are so many interesting
You
studies.
only use the edge.
Get you for a whole 3 minutes of playtime.
Took a picture of the seat, but you only need the edge.
Ooh, look at that pile driver.
Yeah. A pile. That's right, my friends. A pile driver.
You don't know pain until I teach you pain.
Just said, I'm Sybil. I'd like to order and install a new leg. And yes, buy extended warranty.
Warranty.
Yeah, I'd love to see the policies that would come out of that.
So that's my brother. So he actually had a pretty bad accident. He used to coach my youngest son's t-ball team when I coached my middle sons, and during practice, he stepped on a bat and his leg basically, knee's supposed to go like this, his knee went like this. And he tore the pineal nerve, and he has forever drop
Peroneal.
Peroneal, thank you.
Oh no.
Drop foot, and so he had a special shoe, and
He has an AFO.
he had to have tendons like bored through his femur and then attached to the other side. Like they had to drill a hole through his femur and bring tendons around to create detention. Like it was pretty bad surgery. He was on his back for almost 4 to 6 months, I think it was, after the surgery. It was pretty bad. I'll show you the pictures.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, Justin will he'll share the pictures. He loves it. But yeah, it was pretty bad. But you know, he'd like a new leg.
Yes.
Fair enough.
And then Jessica, I've started seeing a chiropractor, and he has helped me with the pain by determining that nutrient deficiency.
Oh, my poor Justine.
He is now forever known as Justine.
Justine.
Oh, my Justine.
So many transplant recipients have reported that having both personal and behavioral changes after transplant, taking traits that are said to be part of a cellular memory. Oh, my goodness.
I have heard of that.
Interesting.
So
Very
don't get, transplanted from like a mass murderer. My right hand was a killer.
Yeah.
What was that? Wasn't that a movie back in the day?
Yes, it was.
Idle Hands or
Hands.
something like that.
The peroneal nerve beyond
Seth
repair.
Green.
Oh man.
He is to meet our little crew. Man. Well, if you guys in the audience have a topic, we're running out of time here. We got about 4 more minutes, and we're going to call it here as we do our farewell. 4 minutes.
Is there anything you're dying to know or discuss?
Yes.
Nothing's off the table.
Nothing is off the table.
Okay, Matt, tell us your deepest, darkest secret.
Oh.
Well.
I've been waiting for this all night, he says.
I'm not wearing pants.
Oh!
That's a deep secret. That's a very deep secret. We can't even see it.
Use your imagination.
That's so, like, I believe him. Me either.
Well, dang. Well, now I feel left out.
Welcome to the Naked Show. I think
I
new people to introduce to.
I got to tell you that.
Can you please tell us the story?
Well, of Jack and the Beanstalk, or what happened with the video?
The story. No, the story I want. A first-hand reading.
That's not good television.
It's a crazy story.
Yes. Everyone needs to go back. If you missed it, you have to go back and watch it.
Oh.
Priceless.
Yes.
I'm just waiting for that to come back and just bite me. Someone knocking on my door.
Karma.
Episode
Karma will
4.
get you.
Is this you? Like, oh yeah, that's me.
Did it
Straight
for
up.
comedy.
Yeah, it's come on. You don't see the comedic value in this? You're blind.
Yeah, you have to stand by it. Then the karma doesn't matter.
Yes, this is true. This is true.
Can
Yes,
you tell
I
the
do.
story to my daughter? All right, so you got to tell the story. So, ladies and gentlemen, Matt here from China will tell the Jack and the Beanstalk story.
Okay, well, in a nutshell, there's a fella named Jack and his mom, and they are a little bit long in the face because they don't have any food or money. So they Jack's mother sends him to the market to sell the cow. Their only cow to buy some money, for some money to get some food. But Jack meets a dude on the street and he says, "Hey man, got some beans." And Jack's like, "Hey, I like beans." So he trades the cow for the beans, takes the beans home. Mom's like, "What am I going to do with 4 beans, you dummy?" And so she throws them out the window. And next thing you know, a giant beanstalk grows from the ground. And Jack's like, "Oh, I wonder what's up there." So he climbs and climbs and climbs. He sees a giant house. And then, fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell, dudes. So Jack's like, "Well, here's something cool. I'm just going to take it and bring it back down so my mom won't be mad at me anymore." Well, the giant finds out that he stole some stuff. And, stealing's wrong. We'll circle back to that. So Jack's mom's like, "Oh, hey, cool, man. Cool. Go up and get some more stuff." So Jack goes up there, but the giant sees him. And Jack climbs down the beanstalk as fast as he can. And the giant's like, "I'm going to get you, you little dude. And I want my Burt Reynolds record back." And he said, "Okay, I'm just going to chop down the beanstalk. Chop down the beanstalk. I got the golden goose," which is a Burt Reynolds record. And so the beanstalk falls down. The giant dies. And the moral of the story is, feel free to steal from someone as much as you want. Just be sure to kill them afterwards. The end.
Yay! All right, chat. What did you learn?
Yes. Let's reflect. Let's reflect and see if we can find the whatevers.
That's an excellent
whatever.
rendition.
The rendition better
But
than
yeah,
the
that's
original.
in a nutshell.
Wow.
Yeah.
You sure you wanted to teach this to your daughter?
I mean, Ryan was right. That's the underlying moral anyway. I mean, I'm just paraphrasing.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's very good.
What childhood story will we get next week?
Yeah,
Oh,
but we need a moral every week. The weekly
Halloween.
moral.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like we have a bunch of recurrings coming into play because not only does Matt do the video like in the beginning, you guys want to go back and see the original video in the beginning where he was in China, walked around, tried different foods. It's in the beginning of this, so go back and watch it.
He
Now
ate testicles.
He ate testicles. Then we have the rap.
Nom, nom, nom.
Now we have moral stories. Jules, you and I got to figure out something. It's
I
gotta
have
be
a
with-
cat.
You have a cat.
Yeah.
I have a cat.
That's down to you, Toa.
Down to me. I'm the one that produces this. Okay, so it's like a pain in the ass.
Every week is his recurring
Oh,
segment.
pirate
This
jokes.
is true.
Thank you,
This is true.
Justin.
Jules
I
is
have
pirate
pirate
joke. Yes,
jokes.
pirate jokes.
Thank you.
If you could only see how much I have on my I have 3 screens up, and I've got feeds, I've got live broadcasting, I've got restreams over here, and I've got feed going into you guys. Don't make me do more.
You're
You're
good,
doing
buddy.
so much, Toa, and we're grateful for every second of it.
So we're gonna go to say our goodbyes here. So we'll start with Jules.
Oh, well, thank you everyone for tuning in this week. So much fun. We got a little deep and philosophical. Thank you for coming on that journey with us. And I couldn't tell if Ryan was frozen or not.
Same here.
But this is so much fun. This is a super highlight of my week. And thank you so much for joining us. And I can't wait to do it again next week.
All right, Ryan, go ahead.
Oh, wait.
Okay, we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you, Matt.
Hey, this was fun. I enjoyed my first raid. It was just an amazing experience. I hope this can be a wave of the future. Thank you all for coming in. Good talk with some good folks. And yeah, couldn't be happier. My
All right,
cat's
Ryan, go for it.
trying to sabotage me. Get out.
Yeah.
Seeking nice.
Yo, thank you for tuning in and for for having fun with us. This is very fun, and I'm super excited to be with making friends and doing the fun and laughties. And we can't wait to do it again. Thank you so much for tuning in, for interacting in the chat, and for don't get stranded at sea. That's the lesson of the day. Don't be cannibals. Remember the golden rule. Don't go on a cruise with Matt. No. Thank you so much, Matt, for making time to be here with us. We're grateful that you're finally here. And peace and love, or I'll punch you in the face. I don't know.
That's how you do it. For the thing, did I show up super late again? You did, but you can also watch it. We're on our Facebook, on our YouTube, and right here on Twitch as well. So you always watch it. So once again, guys, thanks for joining us. This is Coast to Coast. Oh, look at that new following.
John! Thanks,
John. We can't
Thanks,
leave. You have
John.
to get the sign. Gotta get it together. Wait, can't leave.
Thank you, John.
Wait.
That's not what Burt Reynolds sounds like.
Char baby, we love you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you for our raid.
I would
our
love
raid shares.
more and more raids. I call upon the raids. There you go. Thank you.
Yay.
Raid. Thank you. There you go.
Amazing.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Join us coast to coast. Our website is our parent studio, our parent production here, which is oneupds.com. That's right above my head. Check out our website. You can also like, subscribe, follow on all of our channels, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. We do have a Mixer, even though Mixer is going away. We still have it. I don't know why. We're there.
Why not?
You can also donate if you want to. That will go towards getting these guys better equipment, and it helps pay for the production. You contribute right on our website, and our Streamlabs is right there. We also have new merch that's coming out. If you go to our merch in our Streamlabs, you will see a couple of things. A shirt, which I have to go redo now because I have to add Matt's face to it. And then we have a new coffee mug. So we got a couple of shirts we're going to send out as soon as they get the production rolled back up. They kind of stalled it a little bit on me, but the production's rolling back up this week. And then we get some shirts we're giving away, so I got to give them out. So some of you I'll be contacting. Char, baby, you're one of them. Jules' mom, you're the other one because you won last week, so we got shirts to give away. Anyway, so
and then someone guessed pomegranate.
Yeah, I didn't see who that was, unfortunately.
We'll have to
Scroll by
scroll
too
back
fast.
through.
Yeah, we can,
Was that-
we can find it.
Was that Dad?
We want pictures of you guys in our merch shirts so we can put them up on our website. That's really cool.
It was Justin.
It was Justin. It was
Nice.
him.
Well done, Justin.
He's in the other
We're
room.
gonna
I can just
close you.
drop it off to him.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you again for joining us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye. That's it.